Why did the event get delayed by over 2 hours? Was this whole thing an unprepared con job or something? Why are the zombie YouTubers getting a slice of the cash prize? Better yet, why are the YouTubers even playing in this? Maybe just put them in the trivia section or one of the Easter eggs? But to have them in the whole thing? What have they done to earn a spot here? Why does the 4th place winner bring home 2.5% of the total cash prize at a whopping $500? It's entirely possible that the 4th place person leaves LA with less money than they arrived with. Why is their setup so terrible and unorganized?
Bro, I didn't know you could revive people with a staff.
Instead of one.
I'm not even sure I quite understand that.
Why are the commentators constantly unaware of basic strategies going on in the game? Why was My Trash's gameplay always lagging? Was this event an excuse to have a meet and greet and charge kids over $100 to autograph their lunchbox? Why are they not providing entertainment in between different challenges? Just give a couple of the players some mics and let them do their YouTuber thing. They could interact with the chat, or the live audience that paid money to be there. Why focus on just the gameplay of the 4 main competitors? That's nice and all, but at least show the perspective of the YouTubers once in a while. And if you don't, why even have them there? Oh, why did they use this filter in their promotional pictures? I guess zombie dudes typically aren't the most photogenic, but this filter makes them look like a complete joke. Might as well have this as the official filter.
Moxie with the run.
Why is their microphone almost always messed up? Either their mic just doesn't work at all, or if you're lucky, the audio's all distorted. Why does the Zombies World Championship website have an image from Zombie Army Trilogy in the background? Why didn't any of the teams practice before the tournament? Doesn't that make it less interesting to watch when people run around all unorganized and taking longer than they should to complete basic speedruns? Hell, at one point someone had to pull up a strategy of how to play Shangri-La First Room on their telephone device. Best zombie slayers in the world, folks. Why is Mossy saying that people are lying, but then he says he wasn't lied to? Is he compromised? Why does it look like Mossy just realized that he's forced to play with YouTuber hacks in his tournament? Why are these 2 guys sitting down like they're royalty? Why is a 15-year-old competing in a game that's rated M for mature? Or is it M for memes these days? Why are there giant pictures of these girls in an event filled with mostly 10-year-old children? Why did the commentators abandon their post, and now why is this kid dabbing? Why do they have terrible camera angles or hold on a shitty shot way longer than they should? It's not like they don't have the resources available at their disposal. You could throw in some reaction shots for when a team game overs, or throw in a face cam on the corner of the screen of one of the players when there's just one gameplay being shown. Or you could pan the camera over to other players when you're doing the over-the-shoulder shot. A little variety never hurt nobody. Why does this cameraman still have a job? Can I be the lead broadcasting director for the next tournament? If there ever is one after this atrocity. Why do these seats look like they would hurt my ass if I sat on them for 20 minutes? Whatever happened to the royal chairs? Why did they give up on their Mixer livestream? Why does Smith Plays look like he just realized this event is a flop? Why are YouTubers recording diss tracks, eating at fancy restaurants, visiting the Hollywood sign, vlogging, so on and so forth, instead of properly promoting the event with videos, fundraising live streams, etc.? It's kind of embarrassing to just have over 100 viewers on the Twitch account. Why didn't the commentators do a little prep work before they embarrass themselves in front of thousands of people? Watching Kushal Boat and Lonely Mailbox awkwardly interact for 10 minutes was fun. Why can I hear people's conversations in the background during the casting?
They start. We're mobile.
This game is so boring.
Here we go.
Can we get out of here?
So just remind.
Why is there a trivia category? I love me some trivia, but not this cherry-picked storyline nonsense. Do they ask trivia at COD Champs or other competitive tournaments? Who did General Shepard kill in the MW2 mission Loose Ends? Roach and Ghost? That's right. You're one step closer to winning $500. Why do they keep messing up the overlays? Sometimes there's no overlay and you don't know who's who, or there is an overlay but it's next to the wrong gameplay, or the overlay is spelled incorrectly, or the overlay for all players appears when there's only one gameplay on screen. Shouldn't this be the easy part? Why don't they have the four main guys? Well, enough about that. I need to get ready for school and get my lunchbox. My Zombies World Championship lunchbox, that is.